Hello everybody, this is James from Philippine Life Adventure. It's been a while since I put a video on up, so we're gonna make a video today and we're gonna walk out to the garden I've got growing out here and let you see what we got going on. Having a garden takes a lot of work. You usually got to get out here every day to work on it. If you don't, then you won't have a garden. I've got about 35 tomato plants. And I got them all lined up in 2 rows here. And I come out here and I chop the grass out of it every day. Late in the afternoon I'll come out here and I'll water them. I have my sticks in the ground, so when I water my plants I know where the roots are, so I just water from a sticks are, and then I know the water's going to get to the roots. But you can see right here we're already having some baby tomatoes coming up. I'm looking for a good crop this year like last year. Last year we had, I made salsa and I made homemade spaghetti sauce. But these tomatoes, it's different varieties out here. Got some small ones. And I got some that's gonna grow up to 1 pound. We just walked through here. And this is good dirt out here. This dirt has been turned over and over and over. Used to be dog pens out here. They throw cat litter out here. And it made the ground get real fertile. And tomato plants, they got a lot of blooms on it. So I can't wait till I get my first tomato that I can eat it. And here we got another one right here. Right there. Then we got some watermelon plants. My watermelon vines are starting to grow. I put cardboard underneath my plants. I'm hoping it keeps the grass from growing up. But even I threw some dirt on top of my covering on the ground, and I still got grass that sprouts up through it. But that's okay, because these watermelons need something for them little fillers to grab hold of for the wind don't blow them around. And I've got blooms all on my plants. There's another watermelon growing there. We got another vines over here. Like I said, they got plenty of growing room. I try to give them plenty of growing room because these vines will grow and grow and grow. Here's another watermelon plant. I've been doing pretty good on these watermelons the last couple of years. I've had one to grow up to 42 pounds. And here's where I got my cantaloupes lined up at. Got cantaloupe there. Some starting to spread faster than others. They got blooms all on it. More vines growing, blooms all on it. Got some more cantaloupes here. I got a little cardboard here trying to keep the grass from growing. You got to get out here about every day to chop this grass out. That's a young volunteer cantaloupe I seen coming up, so I dug it up and replanted it, and it's starting to come on now. That's another cantaloupe. And over here, I'm trying something different. I got a fence. And these plants are cucumbers. And what I want to do is I want these plants to grow up this fence. Because vines, they grow everywhere and you step on them when you pick your cucumbers. But this way my vines will be growing up and they should live longer and I should get more cucumbers. Because I love making pickles. My kids love pickles. And we're going to come over here and we got some more cucumbers starting to grow up my vine. I have to help the vines to go up the fence sometimes. And they're looking really good. We'll come on down here. This vine is really taking on good. Then I got a few more tomato plants. Now these tomato plants here are going to be tomatoes. You use these for a salad. They're going to be a small tomato. Another tomato. These come up voluntarily from last year's tomatoes rotting on the ground. Now this plant here is supposed to grow into a 16-ounce tomato, but I just transferred it and planted it, so it's going to take a little babying to get it going. And here's another one also. So here's overlooking my garden here. It's out behind my son's old burnt-out house here. So I just take the yard and I use it for garden. So it's been producing real good this last few years. I got some okra plant that I planted that's going to take a while to get them to come up, because when I planted it, they wilted down, and it's going to take a lot of water. I see some green coming up on it now, but it's going to take a while to get them to come up. But if I baby them just right and I water them every day, then we should be good. So I just want to give you a look at the garden out here today, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll try to show you what I look like. I don't look the greatest, but I'm James, Philippine Life Adventure. If you haven't subscribed, you're more than welcome to subscribe. And even though we're not in the Philippines right now, we're back in the United States. We do have a house in the Philippines, and we'll be going there probably next summer. But I hope you might enjoy this video of me and my garden. So thank you very much.